What's going on? I am Johnny Williams, and today we are going to discuss learning how to embrace your disability with confidence. All right, real quick. My disability is I'm partially deaf. My left ear I can't hear a thing out of. Even if I try to put a hearing aid in, I can't hear nothing. My right ear I'm partial. If I took my hearing aid out, I can't hear car go by. You know what I'm saying? I have learning disabilities as well. It takes me some time to learn things. You know what I mean? Some people learn things faster. Most people learn things faster than me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay with that. Um, the important thing to embracing your disability is embracing it. Understanding this is how I am, this is how I was born, and this is me. When you do that, you eliminate a lot of things. And when I say that, you eliminate bringing yourself down. You eliminate making yourself feel bad, feeling sorry for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And once you come in peace with your disability, things change. Your confidence starts building. I don't know what disability you have, but at the end of the day, like, you can learn about your disability. You can figure out good things about it, bad things about it, and more importantly, how you can channel it. You get what I'm saying? It's just really crazy because nobody talks about these things. Nobody talks about the people that have disabilities, the things that they go through mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things that affect them daily. I was socially awkward, to be honest with you. I was really awkward because at the time, I didn't embrace my disability and my hearing. So instead of telling people when they will come up to me and talk to me, hey, I have a hearing problem, do you mind speaking up? I wouldn't say a thing. I wouldn't even tell them. So as they're talking to me, I act like, yeah, I'm paying attention. And when they would ask me a question, I didn't hear them. And it got to a point where I got tired of saying, huh? Like, what? Like, people like, you're not listening. It's like, I'm really deaf. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to read your lips. That's why, like, this whole coronavirus thing messed me up, because a lot of people wear a mask and I couldn't read their lips. But I embraced my disability a year ago. So now if somebody's wearing a mask, I say, hey, do you mind taking your mask off? I have a hearing problem. And a lot of people, they don't mind. They don't mind. You get what I'm saying? They don't, because they understand. But if you don't tell them, they don't know. You know what I mean? So it's really important. Like, part of embracing your disability is letting people know confidently. You know what I'm saying? It's how you are. It's the way you were born. You shouldn't let your disability cripple that. You know what I mean? You might have to work harder than other people. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take your time. Might be slower. I say this from experience, you know what I mean? Like, I was in special ed class, like, all the way up until high school. And I was still in some type of special class. You know what I mean? And it was embarrassing. It really was, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, how come I'm not in normal classes? People think I'm dumb, probably. But as I got older and I realized, wow, like, I would hate for somebody else to feel that way, especially a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the saddest things ever. That's why, like, I made this YouTube channel. Like, if you're a kid, you know, if you're young, it's okay. Embrace it. Embrace it. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's perfect in their own way. Everybody has a flaw. You know what I mean? Embrace it. It's okay. I promise. But it's actually worse when you don't embrace it. You know what I mean? Because then you don't know how to act. You don't know how to react. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think you're awkward when all you have to come out and say, hey, I have this issue with me and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It'll make you feel so much better. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the confidence builds up. You know what I mean? Because now you embrace your disability. You're good now. You don't feel like you're belittled. You're no longer talking down on yourself. You know, like, something that kind of helped me start communicating better because of my hearing, and the way that I talk. Like, my voice is a little different, and that's okay. You know what I mean? I started reading more books. I, 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 I start applying myself. I what's the word? I pretty much like studied everything I need to know about my disability. So I understood it more. I encourage you to sit down, Google, search your disability, and literally just go through it. You'll be shocked. You really will be shocked. Like something I found out that like my hearing, your hearing has a lot to do with your balance. I'm one of the clumsiest people in the world. I trip over everything. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that. I always wonder like, why am I always tripping over stuff? Like, why am I always tripping over myself? It was too often. And then I did research and it said your hearing has a lot to do with your balance. So I start moving a little slower. I start learning how to properly walk right. You get what I'm saying? That's part of embracing your disability. That's part of gaining that confidence. It's learning your disability, understanding it. You know what I mean? And it would change a lot. It would change a lot. I promise you. I promise you. You know what I mean? It just takes a lot, but it's worth it. I promise you. Like I said, I've dealt with this since I was a kid, and now that I'm older, and I went through a lot of things to get to where I am now, I don't want anybody to go through that if I can give them information on how to overcome that. Because, I mean, it's not fun. It's really not. It affects your mood, you know. And, like, I used to be scared wearing my hearing aid. Honestly, I used to be really, not scared, but I guess embarrassed to wear my hearing aid. And I wouldn't wear it often, or I wouldn't take care of it. I'll lose it, whatever. And that messed me up more because now I can't hear what people are saying to me. And my parents were going to keep going out buying these expensive hearing aids. You know what I'm saying? Because hearing aids are expensive. You know what I mean? And as I got older, I said, you know what? I left my hearing aid in and I let people know I had a hearing problem. I fully embraced my disability. You know what I'm saying? I learned to embrace my disability with confidence. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to embrace your disability with confidence. Study your disability. Embrace your disability. You know what I mean? Do all that stuff, because once you know more about it, you'll move different. Your perspective will change. You know what I mean? It's you versus your disability. Don't let your disability do it to you. Like, yeah, I know you can't help it sometimes. Like for example, like if I was to try to learn something, it would take me a little while. And that's okay. I accept that. If I didn't accept that, I would be frustrated that I wasn't getting it. I remember in third grade, like I studied really hard for a test, and I was like, I'm getting an A on this, and I really studied, and I got a C on it, and I was discouraged. I was like, you know what, I'm not smart. It was general ed class too. It wasn't special ed class. I'm not smart. I felt so bad. I felt like I let myself down when actually a C is passing. I did my best. That's what mattered. I did my absolute best. Okay? That's all you can do is do your best. Embrace your disability. Learn your disability. And gain your confidence so your life can be better. Take it from me. If you're a kid right now watching this, I promise you, don't be embarrassed. Embrace it. Embrace it. Don't be scared. Don't worry about what other people are gonna say. It's okay. People are gonna talk to you the day you die. It's okay. Embrace it fully. All right. That's all I have for this first episode. I was a little nervous, but I caught my rhythm. I want to thank you for watching it, and I definitely hope you took some value out of this video. You know what I mean? I really do. I just noticed no one's talking about people with disabilities, the things that they go through, and I wanted to talk about it because I've personally been through it and I've overcame it. All right? So please comment below and let me know what you think, your concerns, your comments, and please subscribe. See, I did it again. Please subscribe to this channel. And something I forgot to mention, because of my disability, like my words, some words I just can't say, but I still try to say it because I embrace my disability. I embraced it. You get what I'm saying? So again, thanks for watching. Let's embrace your disability today and let's get that confidence up. All right? Please stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Thanks for tuning in.